Good evening, everyone. Welcome to 15 Minutes with Uncle Russ. I'm actually on the ferry. We got held up, so not able to get to Escape Bay. So we're coming to you live from a ferry in the middle of the ocean. Yeah, it's great to see you. Had a great weekend. Bible conference down in Ajay. Very successful. And yeah, God's on the throne. So I'm going to talk to us a little bit today about a story that we all know well, and it's the story of William Tell. Unfortunately, I don't have a picture today because, as I said, I'm on a ferry, so I'm just going to have to do what I can over here to speak to you. So, I'm not sure if he aware himself, but he didn't. He went willingly to his death. Verse 10. And yet it displeased the Lord to bruise him and put him to grief. It's a very short message today. We do everything that we can to protect those that we love. And we will try and avoid all harm and all injury. Yet look what God did for us. And we can see in John 3:16 to 17. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God did not send his Son to the world to condemn the world, but through him might be saved. What are we doing? How do we respond when we are put in a situation where we have to put those that we love at risk? Do we do everything that we can to stop them being harmed or killed? Or do we put them up as a sacrifice for the sake of saving many? I know I find it very difficult to put up any of my children, anyone's alive, as a ransom to save anyone, let alone many. And yet that's what God did. He sent his Son. And, you know, we're called to serve him. We're called to sacrifice and surrender our lives to him. But we put up such a fuss when we have to do stuff. It is such a bother. We actually think we're doing God a favor when he commands us to do stuff. And you notice I didn't say when he asks us, when he commands us, because when he speaks, it's a commandment. It's not a casual, can you see a way to doing this? What would we have done with William Tell if we were William Tell? But we have also shot true and straight to make sure that we didn't put the bolt, because it was a crossbow, didn't put the bolt through our son's head and kill him? Would we have escaped from prison and then avenge ourselves of those who rightly or wrongly did us harm? What would our response be? Would it be, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they're doing? Or, Lord, it's time for revenge? It's really something to think about. Again, we read stories and we think about guys like William Tell and what heroes they were. And in the end, was his reaction one that lines up with our faith and our beliefs? So, yeah, that's all I have to say. Obviously, it's very short. There's a lot of background noises. I'm sitting next to the tuck shop over here. People listening into what I'm saying. But, I can't be bothered. I have to do what I have to do. So, have yourself a good weekend. Enjoy this evening. And remember what Christ did for us. Remember what God did for us. He didn't avoid the affliction and the pain and the bruising and the beating up and the death of his Son. He put it all together so that you and I can be redeemed and you and I could be saved. So, yeah, have a great weekend, and remember, if I don't see you through the week, I'll see you through the window. God bless and goodbye.